better than the set feet elite because now pass lead elite means he can now pass lead on the run as well. Set feet, you have to be standing still and standing in the pocket. But with the pass lead elite, he can also make those same throws on the run.
Clef, something to be brought up also. Not only does Dez have family here, he's got his parents. We saw that great interview in our preview show. But this is a little bit of home field advantage. Newport Beach, California, not a lot of travel for Dez. He's got to feel very comfortable out here.
Yeah, he's comfortable out here. You heard his parents say they grew up around here. They're from the area. This is comfort zone. You know, they get to see friends while they're here. It's not like they're really on the road.
Yeah, and I talked to Dez. And Dez actually went 20 minutes down the road to stay at his grandfather's house these last few days. Instead of being in the hotel, he had his PlayStation these last few days at his grandfather's house. So he's been in the lab. He said practice mode nonstop, preparing for this moment against Henry.
Big 4th and 2 early in this game. The 5-time champ Henry looking to convert. First major moment of this game. Irvin and Reed out to the left side. Olave right side of that formation. Rob Gronkowski at tight end. Tom Brady, 99 overall at QB. Pressure! Dez starts off this game with a massive stop.
Wow. That's a huge stop. You know, you're coming in as the underdog, facing King Henry, have to come out here and lock up and go 4 and out. That lets you know Dez, he's setting the tone. You see him chirping. He's not afraid of the 5-time, 4-time, however many times you want to crown him. He says, guess what? I'm going to take care of this man right here, face to face.
Clef, how does this momentum feel on the other side? When you're sitting there, you get the ball first, a chance to drive down the field, you go 4 and out. That's got to be deflating.
Oh, it's deflating for Henry, and it's everything else for Dez, man. Right here, because you want to get 7. You can see right here, he's sending 5. Dez will send 5 every single play. He's going to be relentless, and it's going to be tough for Henry to deal with. I expect Henry to mix in some inside zone and really force him to pinch that line. If you let that line stay spread, stay normal, it's a lot to deal with.
On 1st and 10, Brady back to pass for Dez, and he's just going to throw this one away. I think we're going to see a whole lot of heat from these defenses.
Oh, yeah. Both these guys going to send that pressure. Of course, you see Dez rocking that New Orleans Saints offensive playbook. He's been so good with it all year. And the thing is, he's going to use all these different formations. Tight, bunch, tray, stack Y flex. Going to the tight once again here.
On 2nd down, pressure off the edge. It's Michael Irvin.
Very early.
And you know Dez finding the Cowboys legend, Michael Irvin. What a way to start the game for the 17-year-old.
Come on. Looks like he's ready. I mean, we talked about it, the way he carries his presence around this building. He does not seem like a rookie. It seems like he's been here multiple times before. He carries that same type of swagger as Kiev does in the building, like he's ready for the moment. And as you see, he comes out here playing phenomenal defense, gets the big stop. And one key thing we talk about is we look at the replay, comes back with a high ball, dot short post over the middle. It's so important to get 7 when you get those turnovers.
Folks, we're not going to see Henry sweat. This is somebody who's as calm, cool, and collected as there is. But is there a little bit of pressure, a little bit of that adrenaline running through his veins right now?
None whatsoever. When you have the confidence that Henry has right now, he's done this thing 5 times. So that means he has a certain comfort level right now where he's just not going to be shook by the moment. It doesn't bother him. He's just going to stay calm. He's going to stay cool. He's going to continue to just march along and then find a way.
By the way, 2nd drive for Henry. It's the first completed pass. 1 for 4 to start this game. 3rd and short. Ball's at the 35-yard line, going to the bunch formation. Reed, Gronkowski, and Olave in the bunch. And it will be a handoff to Davis in the run defense from Dez.
That's great lab work right there by Dez. That is next level Madden to come out here and shoot that.
Another 4th down opportunity. Another opportunity for Dez to get off the field. Irvin and Reed over to the left side. Olave and Gronkowski on the right side. Terrell Davis, left hip of Brady. A 99 overall tribute card. Here comes the pressure. Quick throw. He finds Olave, who holds on and picks up a 1st down.
That's scary right there. Tight window, but does convert, stays alive. And Henry, known for his quick snap, he's kind of giving Dez a lot of time. There, he finally goes with the quick snap, and it comes through. But Dez is getting tons of time to set up his defense. You see he's even able to bring the safeties down in the box, and Henry taking a lot of time on these pre-snap adjustments.
That's one thing you got to do when you're playing dollar. You have to be patient to set up your protection. You try to quick snap, you're going to be under duress. And this is what's happening to King Henry right now. He wants to keep up the pace, but when you're playing against dollar, that's not the defense you can just go ahead and snap there without setting your protection.
On third down, Henry back to pass over the middle.
Give me that shit.
Picked up by Teddy Hendricks. Dez, 2 defensive stops to start this game. A masterful way to kick this off if Dez is looking for an upset.
The way he started this game right here, he sent relentless pressure. He's been getting a lot of pressure on him, and that's really the key to really having success against Henry.
That's a dot. KO? Wow.
Anytime you can get pressure on Henry, because he wants to send 5 out a lot.
Look at the celebration from Dez. He knows a way to start. Clef, have we ever seen a start like this against Henry? It's been a long time since he's been against the ropes like this.
No, we have not seen this right here.
And he might have Olave again. Misses the tackle inside the 5. Dez is at the 4-yard line.
This is a tough position right here for Henry. You know, you already down 2 possessions. You could possibly be down 14 points, and he gets ball at half. This is a really tough spot to be in, especially with how fast these games go.
Now to the single back. 3 tight ends. And Keith Byers is the back. Gives it to Byers. User meets him. He shakes him off, and he's into the end zone. Byers puts Dez up by 2 scores.
Nick, I don't think anyone expected this to come out here and see the champ get locked up 2 times and Dez responding, getting 7s on each turnover on down. Each turnovers, no one expected
You
this.
see my face?
You're shocked.
I'm shocked.
Shocked.
I am flabbergasted.
And you know, but Clef, this is the reason why a lot of people say, now you said it right before the game, you said Henry has nothing to prove, but I told you he got 1 more game. It says we look back at the replay right here, interception on 3rd and 10. Dez is just playing phenomenal defense, handing it to Byers and just getting big boy as he stumbles and bumbles into the end zone. Clef, but like I said, you know, he still has to prove it. 1 more game. He's yet to win that championship live. I know you don't want to talk about it, but the streets are saying this is what they needed to see.
That's not a real thing, man.
Okay.
I just
you
do
might not think it's a real thing, but that's what the streets believe.
The streets is wrong.
Okay.
The streets is wrong.
Stepping up, looking over the left side. There's Rob Gronkowski, big 87. Skyfall, I know you love to see Gronk out there.
Oh, of course I do. And this is where we find out what Henry's really made of. You hear the guys talking about it, whatever you want to say, not being in person. But now Henry really hasn't faced a lot of adversity, especially these last 3 years. And now he puts himself in that spot. What does the King do? How's he going to bounce back?
The tight slots, it's Brady stepping up, and Brady sitting down.
And to be honest, this isn't the way Henry play. I've never seen him try to play this fast and this up-tempo. He's way more methodical than this. He usually take his time. So this is really shocking to me to see him just snapping things.
So why is it?
Probably because he's down 14-0 and he's pressing right now.
3rd and 14, it's Reed right side to the 45-yard line. We will catch up with Boogs, User, and Clef at halftime. 14-0, Tyler Davis. This game, I mean, there's a lot left. This could have a couple more twists and turns along the way.
Yeah, what a shocking start. Another 4th down. Is he going to come up? He does.
Yeah, he's got Gronkowski.
Gets behind the User there with Gronk. Henry stays alive, but man, he is in a tough spot. Dez looks like he's on an absolute mission. He's been sending the heat, and Henry looks a little flabbergasted, just struggling against this dollar pressure.
There's Tracy Porter with the sack, losing a yard. The times that Henry's had success, it's been getting the ball out quickly. 2nd down and 11. Stepping up left side, there's Gronkowski. Pressure, or the protection held up for 2nd there. Let Gronk open. That's been his favorite target so far.
Yeah, he's had success with that corner up to Gronk. Let's see if he keeps going back to it. Remember, Henry always audibles over from bunch to tight in that Indianapolis Colts offense playbook. He is going extremely fast right now. You know Henry wants to try to score, you know, as soon as possible, definitely before the 2-minute warning, because he wants to maybe get a stop and then get on offense again. So he is going as fast as humanly possible.
On 2nd and 2. Tried to throw it up the seam. Instead, it's McAllister with another sack. Dez doing his best Queen impression, the amount of under pressure there's out here.
Yeah, playing a dangerous game, though, going that fast. You see, he slowed it down here, but he's sending out 5 every time. This time goes the angle route, and he's going to have another 4th down.
4th down, nothing easy out here. Is a timeout taken by Dez. Didn't like the hurry-up offense. 4th and a yard, and the run offense has not been there for Henry. Dez shooting those gaps. Bunch over to the left side. Now he'll motion to tight. It's Brady back to pass. Pressure off the edge. Got to get rid of it. Another stop for Dez. And once again, the defense, the name of the game in the first half, as the youngest MCS belt winner looks for belt number 2.
And you see the confidence growing, Bob in his head. He's in the moment right now. He's enjoying this, and he is playing lights out early. So impressive from the young 17-year-old.
For the first time in this game, let's toss it over to the person with all the numbers, all the stats. It's our very own Cynthia Freeland. Cynthia?
So the interesting thing we're seeing in this game is we haven't seen any points scored in the second quarter yet, which is the highest scoring quarter for Madden. About 36% of all points happen in the second quarter, probably due to adjustments after each team has seen their opponent's kind of game plan work out. And also, don't be so worried about Henry yet. He does score points quite quickly, and his defense sets him up for points off of turnover way better than most other Madden players. So I'm not worried yet.
Oh, thank you, Cynthia. I know you're not worried, but I think there are a lot of Henry fans out there that might be a little nervous right now at 14-0. And Dez with the ball, 3rd and a yard. He's got a first down. It's Terrell Davis inside the 40 to the 43-yard line.
And Dez loves that stack Y flex formation. He will audible to it a good bit. Loves the running back on the quick wheel. If you don't have a hard flat out there, or sometimes you blitz, you can go to the running back in the flat. He does that, picks up a nice first down.
Nearing a minute, there's Terrell Davis trying to find some room. The other TD to the 48-yard line gets 5, and he hurries back to the line.
You see Dez using that clock perfectly here, because remember, 3 is fine. You go up 17-0 at half against Henry, you're in a good spot. But with that completion right there, he might get a little bit more aggressive and go down and get 7. But if you're Dez, you just want to make this the final possession of the first half.
$250,000 on the line. It's Davis with a handoff. Dez can do no wrong right now. His defense has been locked in. Offensively, he's moving the ball.
And what have we noticed on this drive? He's mixing in the run game a lot more. We've seen some inside zones. We've seen some 0-1 traps. He's staying balanced. This time goes to flood out a bunch with that smart route and deep out route. Does a great job against man coverage. High balls it. And now he's cooking here. Not going to use a timeout, so he's got to go quick here. Try to get another snap off.
14 seconds and counting. He finds Rob Gronkowski, left side. Doesn't have the first down, but we'll get to the 15-yard line. 11 seconds remain.
And it's remarkable that he is 17 years old. I mean, the clock management is flawless here. He's taking every single second. Don't want to make a critical mistake down here, but he's doing a great job. Calls the timeout, has 2 shots at the end zone.
Throws it up. To the left side. Reed going up for a dangerous throw. Could have been a turnover.
And that's scary because we know that's Dez's patented play in the red zone. Loves that high ball out of fade out, that wheel route to the receiver. He loves to high ball that, usually versus one-on-one. That time, Henry doing his lab work, gets 2 guys out there. Scary pass from Dez. He's going to look like he's going to take one more shot here and then potentially kick 3.
On 3rd and short, he's got Davis out of the backfield. He tackled the 9-yard line. He will use a timeout. 3 seconds left. He will gladly bring the field goal unit out, and we are looking at a possible 17-0 halftime score with Dez the one being on top.
This is absolutely brilliant. I mean,
that lab work this weekend at his grandparents' house. This is all the preparation.
He said he's been in practice mode all week preparing for this moment. I don't think he could have dreamt these last few nights of a better first half for $250,000 than this. So impressive. And Nick, he's going to also get the ball to start the second half. This has been domination here in the first half of our championship game. Dez's parents, they're great people. And just, take it back to where Dez made that decision, right? That's never an easy decision. Came up to his dad and said, hey, Dad, I don't know if I want to pursue football anymore. There's this thing called Madden that I'm really good at. Never an easy decision for both him and his dad, right? They had to sit down, have that conversation. But I think at this point, everyone involved is happy with the outcome. On track here for potentially $250,000 in his pocket. So I definitely think he made the right decision, making the family proud, of course, making himself proud. Now we're about to see, though, what Henry is made out of, right? All the pressure in the world on Henry. You may not win this game, but you cannot go down without a fight here in the second half.
2nd and 4. It's Gronk out of bounds at the 34-yard line.
A nice check down right there. Flood concept goes to the flat route to the right side. Henry, staying down underneath there. See what Dez cooks up. He's going to go bench 2 corner routes.
Right side, Chris Olave with the catch and a first down on 3rd and 1. They mentioned that he didn't have to go on too many long drives, but he's been comfortable in this situation.
He has. And second halves, he's been great. You see him there go to that Chris Olave, switch from that Tyreek Hill Cheetah AKA card over to this Chris Olave. Chris Olave's been pretty big for him so far in this game.
Henry with finally getting a little stop in the backfield, losing 2. 2nd and 12, bunch formation. Brady back to pass, stepping right, and he'll throw this one away. Finally, we're seeing some defense from Henry. This is what he needs.
Yeah, and you know, we saw last week, Henry did play a lot of zone, right? And in this game, he's primarily been man, of course, switching from that Tracy Porter over to Denzel Ward out there with the inside shade ability. So you know we want to play much more man coverage here against Dez. And Dez hasn't, you know, the drives have been methodical, but Henry looking good right here. Got to find a way to get off this field, 3rd and 12, see if he sends that loop off the edge. I expect man coverage again. We'll see if Dez picks it up and if he can make a read. Screamer.
In trouble. Down goes Brady. Henry forces a 4th and 18. Will get the ball back. Could this be the start of the comeback?
And this is what we wanted to see out of the 5-time champion. Fighting through some adversity, play some defense where you hang your hat, get back on offense. So that was absolutely massive for Henry's confidence here.
Edelman. Settle down, okay? Just because Julian Edelman's on the field doesn't mean you have to get so pumped up. I know you saw him. I know the second that you get home, you're copping him, aren't you?
Oh, have to. 97 overall, absolute stud out there, Slot-O-Matic, all types of abilities. All right, but here we go.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for Henry. The pressure has gotten to him as Rob Gronkowski makes the catch, goes out of bounds 34-yard line. Already Henry thinking about that time getting out of bounds.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do. Check it down there, goes to the simple drag route. Dez continues to send that pressure, making a lot of adjustments, manning different people up. But Henry checks it down there. The drag was wide open, picks up a manageable 5. Let's see if we can get into a groove, though.
On 2nd and 5. He's just continuing to send that heat, and Henry not able to handle it. 3rd and 5 now for the 5-time champ.
Yeah, Henry went to the exact same play. Flood to the right side, tried to hit the drag. You saw that pressure out of Dollar coming from that left side. Got the angle out. Great read right there.
Gronk, nice juke move back inside the 47-yard line. Henry working quickly.
So you see what Dez is doing, right? Sending that pressure off both sides. He's basically leaving Gronkowski uncovered to guard with his user, right?
Throwing it out. That's dangerous. Oh, that could have been going the other way. Henry trying to get a chunk play. It could have been disaster.
Tried to sneak it into the outside shoulder, but Dez makes a nice swat on the play. Going to verticals, try to just hit the fade route to the outside. Dez said, no, sir.
83% win percentage for Henry, and I don't know how many games he's been in a situation like this. 2nd down at 10, taking a shot to Irvin. He's got him, but the KO lights up and knocks it free.
Oh, that was about to be an unreal precision pass right there. But you said it, that KO ability lights up. That's why you get all those KOs on your defense. Put himself in a tough 3rd and 10.
Uh-oh, that's a dangerous throw. 4th down and 10. Dez has been monstrous. 3 4th down stops already.
And you see Henry looking a little bit confused right there. I'm confused on that play. Was that a cross man? Was that a flat zone right there? Not sure, but that defender just shot down on the drag. And once again, it's been like a million 4th downs for Henry. He's got to find a way to stay alive. This, I know it's early, but this could be your ball game. You've got to find a way to keep this drive going.
Henry going to motion Olave from right to left, out of the bunch. Gronk and Reed still on the right side of that formation. You see the threat detector. Those are the blitzers. It's been picked up. But is anybody open? Throws it left side. Reed, feet in bounds. Big 1st down for Henry.
Patience, patience, and more patience. He looked dead in the water. There was nothing open, but he waited, and then the crossing route gets behind the user on the sidelines. Henry did not get nervous in the pocket and threw a beam.
A deep sigh of relief for all fans of Henry out there. 19 years old, Austin, Texas native. Looking for his 3rd straight Madden Bowl belt. 1st and 10. Pressure off the edge. It's a throw to Reed right side, fighting with Harold Carmichael. He will be taken down after a gain of 5.
Yeah, you see Dez mixing with that DB fire too right there. So Cloud Flat was playing back. You know, looks like about 10 to 20 yards right there. Henry just checks it down to the 2-yard flat. Picks up a nice 5 yards.
Now high ball to Gronk. Gronk's going to find a way to get up there and pull down the high ball.
Yeah, he's starting to cook here. This is where Henry likes to quick snap verticals in the red zone.
It is verticals. I don't know if that was the read, though. Threw it into triple covered and was lucky that falls incomplete.
Yeah.
That circle on the outside.
Yeah, he did. He did have the flat, but goes to the tight end wheel. That's obviously been a very popular route, especially down here in the red zone. Dez was ready for it, though. Got kind of a weird pass lead on that. And Dez with the...
And credit to Dez. He knew it was coming. On 2nd down. Throws it right side. There he's to the outside. It's Olave and the late breakup. 3rd down.
Harold Carmichael was right there. It was open. He probably should have threw it a second or two earlier. Carmichael with the KO. Unfortunate play for Henry.
Even when Henry's moving the ball, it seems like a struggle. There he finds Reed. Good route combo. He'll go out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First down, 36 seconds left in this third quarter.
It goes over to tight slots, goes with those dual wheel routes, hitch triangle on the right side right there. Great play, gets behind to the outside of that running back. Now, first and goal down here in the 6, so obviously gets really tight here in the red zone. See what Henry has cooked up. Watch Andre Reed here.
3-man rush. Rolling right with Brady. He's got a little bit of room. Waiting for that square route, it looks like, along the back of the end zone. Good defense once again from Dez. Looks completely comfortable out there.
Yeah, that was phenomenal defense right there. Henry's got to try to snap this before the end of the third, but Dez completely blanketed Andre Reed there on the left side with that dual coverage.
Circle maybe coming up. No, he's going to take off with Brady, and Brady's going to get into the end zone. A quarterback rushing touchdown TD. That is very un-Madden 23-like, but he's on the board. He's cutting this Dez lead.
Pocket presence, phenomenal from Henry right there. And Tom Brady, too, the most unlikeliest candidate, but he's right back in it. That was a massive touchdown for Henry to get back in this. You get the defensive stop to start the second half. You go down the field, and you get 7. Still plenty of time, but he's got to play more defense.
Reminder, guys, make sure you use that hashtag Madden Bowl if you're tweeting about this game. You could see your tweet live on the air as we see that fourth down pickup to Andre Reed. A massive play to keep Henry's hopes alive, and then second and goal. So Wiley takes off with Brady.
You see that pocket presence. Gets right up in there into the end zone. Big time touchdown for Henry to get back in. And now you shift a little bit of that pressure to Dez, but look, he looks cool, calm, and collected here. A little out route right there to
Gronk. 25. A little out route for 25. We need the 4s up in the chat. We're heading to the fourth quarter. 10-point lead for Dez. Just 5 minutes from finding out who will be our ultimate Madden Bowl champion.
I'd expect Dez here to use a little bit of clock, too, after this play. Start to really slow this game down. Want to limit the possessions for Henry. Clock is on your side.
There is your secret code, guys, for that Super Bowl ticket giveaway. Remember, it's a trip for 2. All expenses paid to get your flight, your accommodation, your tickets. Secret code M23GOAT. Visit MaddenBowlGiveaway.com. Put in that secret code. Make sure you're getting those entries. Your last chance to enter is tonight. 2nd and 9 over the middle. It's Byers. There goes Byers inside the 25 to the 22-yard line. Dez in business once again.
Absolute laser there. Goes to bench, but puts the running back on that angle route. Has that short in elite ability. You know, bench, those corner routes, those out routes, they spread you to the sidelines. She come right back over the middle with a halfback angle route. Great play design.
After Byers up the middle. Under 4 minutes to go, and this is where you want to talk about experience. Dez hasn't been here before. He's won that one belt, but this is where we find out about players. Clock management when you have the lead.
It's a great point. And you see him there. I would have liked to see him hike it at 1 or 2 on the play clock, but it doesn't
to
matter.
The end zone. Irvin, touchdown for Dez. Once again, he's able to put together a touchdown drive. Is there anything this kid can't do?
Built for the moment. Dez comes up huge again. With a big-time touchdown, and he's feeling himself.
Your jersey set your eye with your E. Come on.
24-7. Domination in this game. 3.5 to go. Peyton Tuma's moment might be here as Michael Irvin with another touchdown.
Firing on all cylinders, gives a little bit of that angry face, and you see the family excited in the back. What a touchdown, though, because Henry was starting to build some momentum, and Dez says, no, I'm going to end this thing now. I'm going to go down. I'm going to get 7, make it even more difficult on King Henry.
Brady right side. He's got, I think, maybe the first open receiver the entire game, Chris Olave, picking up a first down.
Yeah, that's the strategy in this situation, though. It's bend but don't break for Dez. You're okay with giving up that underneath stuff as long as he keeps that clock moving. Henry smartly, of course, gets out of bounds there, though. Henry in a tough spot. You really might need to settle for a field goal at some point here. Maybe you take it early, but 3 possessions, really tough.
Let's bring in the entire crew. Nick Mazesco alongside Tyler Davis, one great user, Clef the God, and Boogs. Gentlemen, Boogs, I don't care if you picked Dez to win this game. You did not see the game going like this.
No, you just did not see the game turning out like this at all. I expected most definitely both of these guys would play good defense on each other, but I didn't expect Dez to really play as good offensively as he's playing right now.
2nd down and 10. Henry stepping up with Brady looking right side. He's got him and doesn't get the feet in bounds. Nothing going Henry ways, Clef. And you think You think Henry's going to have something to say to User after the game? Because he brought the gauntlet out. The mush is back.
I told him don't bring the glove. He keeps saying, if they believe in the glove, it's on them. No, the glove has power, man. And you keep mushing people for 100, 250,000.
No.
It's Jordan moment,
Listen.
This is on you.
No, this is not on me. This is on Dez coming out here putting on a phenomenal performance. This is what we're not going to do. We're not going to take away from what Dez put together today.
Now he's all about.
That's what we're not going to do.
Not taking it away. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
the man packed a glove. An entire gauntlet. But I don't want to take away for anybody.
For this moment, this way he packed the glove.
Listen, the glove is nothing but for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want me to put it back up, I'll put it back up.
Looking down the seam, can Henry get him? He does have him. It's Andre Reed into the end zone. Not quite over yet. He's got 5 belts for a reason.
And with these 30-second play clocks, this game, it's not over. Now, he has to go out here and get a stop within his first 3 downs, or it is over. But with 30 seconds left, 3 timeouts, he still has some life.
24-14. The question is, does Henry have a stop in him?
That's what he needs.
Technically, he needs 2 of them.
He does. He's not dead yet, but it's going to be about that defense. And this is this drive coming up for Dez. This is one of those championship-type drives. You want to win $250,000. You want to win your second belt. You want to dethrone the king. You got to put him away right now.
There's a touchdown pass one more time. How good is that Andre Reed, by the way? Look, had some breakaway speed.
Oh, yeah, that Andre Reed is really, really good. He really gets open consistently. He's one of those newer cards that definitely you want to have on your roster when you're trying to construct your offense.
I'm run commit first play. I got to run commit first play. If he pass, he pass.
That's too early.
If he pass, he pass.
It is a run play. There's a little run defense there. Do you use a timeout here? It looks like Henry's going to let it go.
Hold on to them all. Hold on to. Don't use any timeouts in this possession. If you get this stop, you want to hold on to them timeouts. They mean more than the time.
Watch Michael Irvin over there.
Does have the 2-minute warning still coming out.
He could potentially get a throwaway or something like that in this situation, which essentially would be an extra timeout.
Dez takes us all the way down to 1. He will use the timeout.
And it's smart right here to pass because, you know, it's going to the 2-minute warning anyway. So it's really no risk to pass this ball because the clock going to stop anyways.
Dez looking to become just the 6th person in MCS history with multiple belts. And that goes a long way. That could be the play we look at as sealing his victory as he picks up a first down and we've hit the 2-minute warning.
See Michael Irvin lit up, double me activated, goes with the high ball, picks up the first down. And now if you're Henry, you save him. This is a tough call. You save him, but man, down 10, you might need to think about calling him soon here. It's getting really thin.
Dez heard all the talk, heard everybody calling him the underdog, heard all the talk about 6 belts. Not many gave him a chance, and he has proved them all wrong today. Another first down. User, this kid's clutch.
I mean, Dez, he's different, man. He shows that he's not afraid of the moment. He's not afraid of the big stage. Doesn't matter whether he's at home or face-to-face. Dez has proven to you that he's going to be one of those guys that we're going to have to worry about. You know, we already know where Henry's at. His legacy is cemented. Like Cliff said, to me, it didn't matter whether he won this live or not. But it's a lot of naysayers saying he has to prove it to them and do it face-to-face. You know Henry, he's going to be back. And this, you know, even sometimes the champ can take a knockout. You know what I'm saying?
And Henry, with all 3 timeouts in his pockets, he's known what it's like to win one of these. He's known what it's like to lose one of these all the way back in the Madden Classic back in 20. He will continue to look for his first belt in live action. But as the clock runs out, we have just the 6th person in MCS history with multiple belts. You can call him the Destroyer. You can call him the Dethroner. You can call him the champ. Peyton Tuma is your Madden 23 Ultimate Madden Bowl Champion. Hold up that belt, young fella. $250,000 in his pocket. 2 belts in 3 live finals. Tyler Davis, what a start to this young man's career.
Peyton Tuma, 17 years old from Newport Beach, California, has once again climbed the mountain, and he's dethroned King Henry, and he is the Madden 23 Ultimate Madden Bowl Champion.